Happy Friday, gang. I hope everybody is doing well. As always, shout out to my gang members, Magical Gang Tarot. I love y'all so much. Mama Magical, love y'all. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, those who will subscribe and those who have just subscribed. I really appreciate you. Relax today. I'll get comfortable because we get a tea around here. So, you can definitely reach me at www.magicalflowerstarot.com for any personal readings and any readings regarding my YouTube channel. You can email me at magicalflowerstarot@yahoo.com. Also, shout out to everyone that's been supporting the podcast. I promise I got more coming. I really appreciate y'all from jumping from here all the way to other platforms just to hang with Mama Magical. So I love y'all. I'm also on Twitter too and IG at the same name. So I love y'all. So let's jump into this reading, y'all. This reading is regarding Meghan Markle. I hope I'm saying her last name right. So anyway, yeah, y'all just ask some questions, and it's just been a lot of speculation and allegation when it comes to her. You know, you got one half of people saying, oh, we love her, you know, we finally got some black up in the castle, up in the palace. And then there's some people saying, you know, she don't even like being black. So we just gonna see what Spirit has to say about all of this, amongst other things, amongst other good questions that you guys had. So let's jump right into it. It won't probably be a super long reading because I got another reading push out today for y'all. So let's get into it. Y'all already know I'm going to tap into her energy by calling out her name. Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle. So let's just get right into this, y'all. So the first question is, let's get straight to it. Is she ashamed of being half black? Lord. Is she ashamed of being half black, Spirit? How does she feel about the black side, quote unquote black side of her DNA? How does she feel about her African ancestry? How does she truly feel about being a biracial woman mixed with black? How does she feel? Does she ever feel it was a hindrance? Or, Spirit, ready to speak. Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle. Spirit, how does Meghan truly feel about being half black? How does she really feel about her black DNA? Don't that kind of look like her? I knew Five of Cups was going to come up, y'all. I said it in my head before it came. She's had some unfortunate times, you know, with her being a mixed race. Not just on her end, as far as she doesn't want to be that, but she's growing up as a mixed woman. She has experienced some jealousy and some hatred from it. Some evil looks. Don't this look like her? You know, are people just, you know, kind of making her feel she not good enough to be white. She ain't black enough to be black, and she ain't white enough to be white. Plus the people that would have some jealousy of her. It kind of turned her, it seemed like it kind of turned her as a person, as far as emotions. It seemed like she kind of had to toughen up on that. But if you pay attention to here, you see white and black. So this is just her ancestor. This is her mix. This is just Spirit showing us that this is her biracial blood. DNA, however you want to reference it. But she's definitely had some very unfortunate times from people growing up. And I feel like she tried to change herself to look more white. But she definitely had some times where she was ashamed. And especially in the past growing up, she was ashamed. And it didn't get any better when she went to, I don't know if it's Hollywood, because I believe she's in Toronto. She was in Canada or something like that. But once she got up there, when it came to movie roles and things like that, she struggled with that. And she's just always had a struggle with her mixed race. Yeah, she never felt truly balanced in life. You know, she didn't really know how to identify with her image or to herself, you know, as an overall woman, as a girl to a woman. She had problems with identity. So yeah, she definitely had some really bad times, experiences because of her race, and it really made her feel truly sad and ashamed at times, and really upset. But I mean, she had jealousy. And then she had the people just that just didn't like her, didn't feel like she was black enough, didn't like her, didn't feel like she was white enough. So she felt like she just was bad. It was hard for her to juggle that. It was hard for her to balance that. And kids were really mean to her too growing up. She had some people that were not so nice to her. And then I feel like, you know, with this Queen of Wands, sometimes, you know, it was her. Sometimes she did have times where, you know, she used her white card. Sometimes she used being mixed to her advantage. You know, sometimes she would try to use her looks and things like that to make people feel intimidated or jealous, or, you know, so she had a lot of struggle, a lot of back and forth. She just couldn't find her middle ground for a long time when it came to how she identified herself. You know, because her mother is black and her father is white. She came from a black woman. Y'all know what they say. So, we're going to see what else come out, y'all. So, the next question is she playing the race card to manipulate? So, is she playing... That's a good question right after the last one. Is she playing the race card to be manipulative at all, in any degree? Has she ever played the race card? I feel like I just answered that, though, right? Didn't that just come up? But let's just see. Has she ever used the race card to be manipulative? Yep, 7 of Swords. She definitely has. She's used it to her advantage, especially when it comes to her coins, her money. There it goes, Tower. The Empress, her mom. Tried to downplay her mom at times. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Black and white. Just the coldness. Biracial. Black and white. It's not easy for her to be that. You know, it wasn't always easy for her to be the mixed girl. She was always at war with herself and her identity once again. 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. I feel like some opportunities when it came to her job is that she felt like, you know, she had to look more white sometimes. Hence the way this image looks when it comes to her job and her career and the hard work that she put in. The Hermit. This is interesting to me because I feel like because she had issues with self-identity, self-image, she did kind of separate herself from people a lot. She didn't have too many people that she was cool with like that. She just had a lot of tower moments. A lot of difficult times because of her identity. But yeah, with her mom, this is her mom being a black woman reversed. So I feel like sometimes, you know, she, just to be honest, like she tried to kind of hide that part at times, you know. Like I said, especially when it came to her career, her job, you know, she had to put a lot on the line, she felt, you know. She had to cover this up, that black and white, to look white. So yeah, she has used her card at times. Because to be honest, y'all, I'm going to be just real with you. I didn't even know the lady was mixed when I first seen her. I did think that she was a white lady. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. She does, to me, seem like she gravitates more to her European side. So the next question is she lying about a member of the British royal family being racist? Y'all think she lying about that? I don't. Is she lying about one of the British royal family members being a racist? Was she lying about experiencing racism from the royals? Did she lie about that ever? I feel like she embellished it. I feel like there was times that she experienced racism, but maybe not to the degree as she pushed it. Like the narrative, like it was so bad, so racist, so blatant in her face. I feel like she embellished that a little bit, but I definitely do feel like it is some truth to it. It's no secret that it was people in the royal house that she did not get along with and that did not like her and did not feel that she deserved to be there. And it did definitely mentally fuck with her a lot. It definitely did. I feel like it did definitely bring her tears, and she felt uncomfortable. And I feel like that's what revoked that change. Like, we getting up out of here. When she talked to her husband, is her husband Prince Harry? She told him, like, she didn't want to be in here no more. It's got something needs to give, because I can't be here like that. So she did experience very uncomfortable situations. I feel like at times some things even got out of control. But yeah, I definitely feel like that she did, but maybe not as strong as she claimed to other people that she did. But she definitely had some rough times dealing with these people that's coming up. Very stressful for her at times. They probably didn't want her to know some of them royal secrets. Y'all want me to do a reading on the Royal Right House? Y'all, I mean, not the Royal Right House, Lord. Did I do that? Maybe that's a good reading, too, a White House. Did I do a White House reading before? I think I did. Maybe I should do one on the Royals, though. So, the next question is, okay, so the next question is, y'all want to know, is she jealous of her sister-in-law, Catherine? You know, Catherine seems like she's the one that they would want, that they accept more. She fits their criteria, you know. So I wonder how their relationship is. That's true. Is she jealous of her sister-in-law, Catherine, to any degree? Is she jealous of the way that the family accepts her? You know, her squeaky clean image, quote unquote. Is Meghan Markle jealous of Catherine? Show us her real feelings when it comes to Catherine. They look like they got into it before. Yep. She thinks she's sneaky. She don't like her. Yeah, they don't fuck with each other, the Hermit. Manifestations. I feel like she thinks at times that Catherine kind of instigated some shit, set shit up, told a couple of lies, you know. So they didn't have a rough relationship. Yep, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Patience. No, Nine of Swords. I really did feel like, that Meghan tried to ride it out as long as she could, but she just couldn't take no more. But they definitely had some fucked up times. She doesn't trust Catherine at all. Knight of Wands, exactly. I feel like they didn't have words for sure. How does Catherine feel about her spirit? How does Catherine truly feel about Meghan Markle? Does she feel like she's doing too much? Ooh, the Star. We got the Star that came out. Everything is fine. Ten of Swords. Oh, there's some jealousy and envy there. She thinks that Meghan is jealous of her. It's like the battle of the wives. Like, you know, I feel like this kind of looks like her too. I can't remember. Does Meghan have dark hair? I think she does. So I feel like this is just an image of Meghan. You know, I mean, I'm sorry, Catherine. Catherine, doesn't she have dark hair, guys? I feel like this is represent Catherine. And look at her like, you know, she's the one that shines. She's the one, like I said, that fits the, you know, the criteria of things. You know, but I feel like they both watch each other. And they really don't fuck with each other like that. Two of Cups lets us know that reverse. They're not friends. And there is jealousy, the evil eye between the two of them. Four of Wands, marriage. So this is just representing them being the wives of the princes. Marriage. Ace of Pentacles reverse, yeah. Queen of Swords. There's coldness between the two of them. Two of Wands. So yeah, this is, I feel like Meghan feels like that it's been times, like I said, that Catherine has planned shit and told lies. But as far as how Catherine feels, she don't fuck with her. And she does feel like that Meghan is jealous of her because of her squeaky clean image. And they just not friends. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Swords. Cold-heartedness. Bitch vibes. In other words, okay, so y'all want to know, is Meghan Markle jealous? I mean, sorry, blackmailing her husband or family? Do she got something on this White House? Because, you know, Harry just basically denounced himself as part from the royal family. I don't know if that's the right term, but he didn't want nothing. Like, that's some strong juju, ain't it? Like, he completely gave up his rights to the royal family. Like, what the hell? I don't know if I would have did that one, y'all, for love. I don't know. Let me keep myself out of it. Did she blackmail Harry in any type of way? Does she have something on the royal family? That's why I said I think I'm going to do a reading on that family. Boundaries being violated. Page of Cups. That's Harry. The Emperor. Sacrifice. Betrayal. Six of Wands. She said, you better celebrate me and exalt me as your queen. But yeah, I feel like there were boundaries that were violated. I feel like it was Meghan on Meghan's end too. Five of Swords. There was some conflict. Look, Harry and Meghan. There was some conflict between the two of them and the queen in the back. There was definitely some conflict between the two of them. Like I said, boundaries were definitely violated. For sure. And I feel like she has children by him, so she uses her children too. Like, you know, this is your family. Do you ever want to see your child again? I feel like I hear her saying that. And this is him. This is King. This is Harry too with the red hair. This is him getting off his throne. You know, giving up his position, his money, any ties, anything that has anything to do with the royals. He has dethroned himself. We know he's not the king, but he could be, you know. Those are just his royal ties. So, yeah. And this is him being a father. So he definitely had some hard decisions to make, some sacrifices. And he did that. And I feel like there were tears. Harry didn't really want to do that the way that he tried to act like he does. You know, on TV, he just tries to celebrate her, exalt her. But I feel like that's what he has to do at this point because he's in too deep. Page of Swords. Yeah. Meghan knows a lot. She knows a lot. And she ain't playing. Knows a little bit too much. Page of Swords reverse. And she'll tell it. Because that's what the Page of Swords reverse is all about. Snitching. So the next question is... wow, I never knew this. Okay. So somebody want to know, in the past, was she an escort? Spirit, in the past, was Meghan Markle an escort? I've never heard of that before. So let's just see what comes up. Has she spoken on that, guys? Let me know. Was she ever an escort in the past? She's done something strange for a little piece of change that the law probably wouldn't smile upon. I say that. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Sneakiness. Yeah, so it seemed like it was some times that she did some things that she wouldn't want y'all to know about. She's not going to tell the truth about it. Six of Pentacles, when it's reversed, sometimes it can represent get money in an unjust way. By any means necessary, even if it's lawless or not legal. Especially with this justice reverse. Illegal ways of gaining a means, gaining money. Illegal financial gains. So it looked like she could have did something. And these people definitely outside on a stroll. So she got her hand out like, I need my money. I don't give a fuck what nobody can say or think. So I'm going to let y'all piece that one together. So y'all want to know, is she obsessed with the late Princess Diana? Spirit, Six of Swords. Look at this person. They look shamed, don't they? Like they hide in their face like they're ashamed of something that they did and they trying to move away from that. I feel like that's Meghan. Is she obsessed with the late Princess Diana? Is she obsessed with the late Princess Diana? Is she obsessed, Spirit? Why y'all think that though? Let me know down in the comments. Why do y'all think that? You know, basically kind of, because Diana had that kind of, not like, almost like the rebel. Princess, renegade. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not trying to really fit in with you royals like that. That's why I can see that. Is she obsessed? She does feel like she's a younger version of her in some ways. And I feel like she uses that to get to Harry too. Like, remember how they treated your mom? The Fool. The Hierophant. This is the Royals right here. And this represents, to me, when I see this, when it's reversed, since it can represent tradition, culture, religion, and morals. Morals, basically what the British people, what the British warriors stand on. When it's reversed, it can kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Unorthodox or immoral. Just, you know, morals fucked up, principles, rules. And I feel like almost like a renegade, rebel type of energy. So she does feel like she relates to that. Like she's the younger version of her in some ways, being looked at as the fool by most. You know, living risky and doing things that just so unsatisfying to the British in their ways. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, reverse. She does. She relates for sure. Feel like that's her leaving. So she really don't get along with these people at all. So she wasn't right about that. They definitely don't fuck with each other on that level. How do the royals feel about Meghan now, currently in this present time? How do they feel about her as a collective? How do they feel about Meghan at this time? Everything that has happened. She has, you know, blood children that are tied to that family now. How do they feel about Meghan? You know, because, and another thing, you know, from what I heard allegedly, that they used to try to say that Harry wasn't their real bloodline. I'm not going to get deep into that. The royals, they kind of looked at him and treated him that way. Like they felt like, I guess, that he was like in a love child that Diana had from somewhere. Because if y'all know that story, they had a lot of disdain towards Diana. So, but that's a whole nother rabbit hole. I might even do a reading on that. Let me know, guys, if you would want one. They just don't fuck with her. She's not a good fit. They feel like she's just a bad name, bad company. She just makes them look bad. But they know those kids are tied, like I said, so it's nothing that they can really do. This is her marrying into the family. She married her way into the family, they feel. She had children. It felt like she did it on purpose. That looks like Meghan. It felt like she did it on purpose. She brought tower moments. She created problems in the family. And does it look like a castle? She created problems. The Hermit. This is her. She never was going to fit in, they felt. They felt she really never fit in with them like that. There she is. They don't fuck with her like that. And in a way, they're kind of glad that she cut herself off because they didn't want to get her. They didn't want her to have any access to their riches, quote unquote, their money, their royals, everything that they have accomplished as a British family. They didn't want her to have no parts in that. They never wanted her to be a part of the family, and they damn sure didn't want a black woman to be a mother, to be one of the mothers of their grandchildren, particularly the queen. But I'm gonna pull. Hold on. Before I conclude this reading, I'm just going to see, how did Queen Elizabeth truly feel about Meghan? How does she truly feel about Meghan? What is her deep innermost feelings about Meghan? How does Queen Elizabeth truly feel about Meghan? She don't like that she took her grandson across the water. This is the queen. Here she go. I knew a queen was going to come up. She definitely has her feelings involved. The world. She didn't like that. Very defensive energy between the two of them. The king. So the queen and the king. They didn't feel that. Four of Swords. Poor Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth. She was stressed. Y'all, you see how her hand is on her head like that? But she's old and she's sickly too, so she can't put too much into it, but she definitely didn't appreciate that. It was painful to see her grandson go. She did not appreciate that at all. Over it, I knew it. She feel like Megan is ungrateful too. Ten of Cups, told you. Took her family away. Broke up their family. Took her son across that water. And Megan has 2 kids, right? She didn't like that. She don't feel her like that. Notice that this is on the black girl too, the hoodie over it. I look at that as a red flag when she had that baby. To really make sure that she was a part of that family. The moon, the mother. But Megan, see, she knows secrets about them, y'all. So that's why Queen Elizabeth don't be too vocal, I'm sorry. But it's no secret that they don't fuck with her like that. They don't get along. Communication is 0. 3's communication. So yeah, y'all, that was a cute little interesting read. Definitely let me know how y'all feel about this reading. Did I answer y'all questions? Would y'all like a further reading like on Princess Diana and the British royal family? Guys, let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Yeah, this was cute. This is cute. But let me end this so I can get to the next reading for y'all. I love y'all so much. Shout out to my gang. Thank you for all the support that I get from everyone. Whether you just watch me or not, I really appreciate that. Once again, you can find me at my website at www.magicalflowerstarot.com for any personal readings. And as far as my YouTube, of course, you can email me at magicalflowerstarot@yahoo.com. So, oh yeah, make sure y'all check the podcast out too. I love y'all. Until next time, Ashe.